Hello everyone, I welcome all of you for this IGBC AP Exam preparation course. Myself Saravanan J. Bharati from Carbon Figure Academy. In this video, we will be talking about Module 10, that is GreenPro Ecolabel. So sustainable materials. So in the context of developing green built environment, we are keenly looking for sustainable materials. But what defines it? High performance materials manufactured by environmentally responsible and resource efficient processes can be termed as sustainable materials. So to define it, there would be more than one different attributes would be there. So what are those attributes of a sustainable material? So it should have recycled content. It should be regionally prioritized material. It should be having renewable raw material as major ingredient. Then it should be hazardous substance free and having low embodied energy or low embodied carbon. Then regarding the material performance, and it should be recyclable, right? So these are all the different attributes we can say for a typical sustainable material, but a given sustainable material cannot able to meet out all these attributes, within it, right? One product cannot meet all these attributes, but still for the purpose of awarding green product certification, so we are having typical kind of criterion set, so that based on those set of predefined criteria, we award a particular product as green or non-green product, right? So in that context, awarding a product as green product, we have eco-labeling concept. So eco-labeling, it's a voluntary method of environmental certification and labeling that identifies products or services meeting specific defined sustainability criteria, right? So it helps consumers make environmental friendly choices by providing information about the product's ecological impact throughout its given life cycle, right? So that is eco label. Okay, fine. So there are three different approaches for this particular eco labeling. So it is being called as type 1, type 2 and type 3. So type 1, it is third party certified environmental labeling. Third party in the sense, a product is there means product manufacturer and their respective stakeholders might be the first party and second party kind of things. So third party in the sense, it's a volunteer organization, right? So awarded by independent organizations based on multiple environmental based criteria. So we have some examples like Energy Star from US, GreenPro from India, and LEED sometimes, from again US. We may have different certifications for products as well, right? Then type 2, it's a self-declared claims. So it is issued by manufacturers or companies themselves, typically focused on a single attribute, right? You should understand it, single attribute. Then we as like example, like how it may be identifiable, a product may be mentioned as eco label or eco friendly, environmental friendly, low carbon, or those kind of single specific and focused attribute would be there, right? Then type 3, we have environmental product declaration, nothing but EPD. So that provides quantified environmental data following certain standards, frameworks, which ultimately helps in enabling comparison between products regarding their environmental profile, right? So examples for building materials, any sort of product, we can go for EPD. So first of all, you should basically understand here that type 2 and type 3 may not be called as certification, whereas type 1 can be most of the times would be mentioned as certification for a product, which means a certified green product, that way. So that particular terminology, certified green product, may not be coming to the picture for type 2 and type 3, right? Typically comes for type 1, but still I would say any ecolabelling concepts like type 1, 2 or 3 is not at all a certificate. They are just disclosing their predefined environmental impacts happening because of that particular product, right? So that's fine. That's we don't want to jump into more deeper concepts. So we have from Carbon Figure Academy courses on EPD and LCA. LCA is coming up. So if you want to know more about EPD type 3 ecolabelling, then you can contact that the particular information which are provided in our channel information page, right? And you can follow Carbon Figure Academy from LinkedIn as well. So to know more about environmental product declaration online certification course, right? So here our topic is GreenPro, which is one of the type 1 eco-labeling scheme which is functioning in India. So it's not a government body, it's a part of CII. So they are having a versatile center of excellences focusing on different industry emerging concepts. So for green building sustainability, they are having IGBC. So as part of that, GreenPro is functioning and certifying products on their environmental positive nature, right? So it's a type 1 eco-labeling. It's a holistic product life cycle based third party program. It identifies environmentally preferable products, internationally recognized eco-labeling scheme, which is indexed by Global Ecolabelling Network, right? So that these are the certifications meant for the GreenPro is internationally recognized. So these are all the 3 plus 3 8 categories based on which a product is being evaluated and certified as a green product. So all the 8 is under mandatory? No. So there are certain mandatory things, there are certain optional things as well, right? So life cycle analysis, where we can able to clearly understand the carbon footprint or environmental footprint, is still under optional only, right? So what are the criteria? Product design, product performance, raw material, manufacturing process, waste management, LCA, product stewardship, and finally innovation. So based on these 8 different criteria, GreenPro will assess your particular given product and certify accordingly, right? So we have GreenPro certified product case study. So for that, let's jump into their website, GreenPro India. Yes, straight away it has shown up. So this is their website. So at the top you can able to see about eco-labeled products, resources, credentials, everything. So if you see the resources, you can understand GreenPro reference manuals, standards, case studies, all those things. So let's go to reference manuals so that we can understand where we have to assess the 8 different criteria for getting product certified. So if you are looking for GreenPro, you can read it, this reference manual. So we can understand it's around 100 pages document. Right. Okay. So yes, so these are the 8 different elements have been described properly here, right? So what has to be provided, because you are a product manufacturer means what kind of documents, evidences, recognitions, acknowledgements are to be provided for the purpose of getting GreenPro certification for your product, right? Yes. So this is the methodology they are following. First, the manufacturer has to mail them. So it's all following through mail and official communication, right? So currently, IGBC or GreenPro themselves will assess your product soon, or you may also get some third-party consultant also with the help of GreenPro themselves. They are acknowledging certain consulting bodies to go for the product level assessments for certifying GreenPro certification. So that way also you can try. So under product design, see credit 1.1. So what should be there? Compliance options, eco vision should be there. So these are all documentation based things, right? They are giving some examples also, right? So that you can understand what kind of document to be submitted. Then product performance. So this is what they are asking. If it is these kind of category, these are all the different parameters you got to disclose. So to provide these product parameters and performance related information, you should approach or you should test your product only in NABL accredited laboratories in India. So NABL in the sense National Accredited Body for Laboratories, I think. So there are certain government and non-governmental laboratories are functioning across the country which are accredited by NABL. So in those laboratory only you have to submit your product and get tested, and those tested results only to be submitted here. So that's what you should remember, right? Then some case study examples are given, right? Then raw materials, regarding elimination of hazardous substance. So what are the things, approaches, and some examples, right? Then recycled content, because in under raw material recycled content is one of the sub criteria. So like this the manual would go further and further, covering all the 8 different aspects, so that based on your nature of your product and how many the elements you can meet out and what is the requirement from the GreenPro, so that, which means ultimately it's based on scoring, right? So how many marks you should score so that you will get the relevant certification, right? So based on that you can choose. So again, if you go and check this one, eco-labeled products, you will be redirected to the depository. So these are the different products which are currently certified by GreenPro as green product. So it all construction based products. By categories they have classified, like architecture, cables, carpet tile, like that. You can also choose by manufacturer. So once you choose by manufacturer, you will have more number. So based on, because as a part of a procurement team, you might have already decided the manufacturer, so you may come here and check. So from that manufacturer, what all the different products are available. For example, Anutone. Let's just click Anutone. They are providing the boards, panels and fall ceiling kind of products. See, these are the different models or different types or portfolio they have got certified by GreenPro. If you randomly click, it will show up the further details like product ID, product name, category, manufacturer, who is the manufacturer, what is the validity of the GreenPro certification. So type 1 normally valid for 2 years, right? So you, by seeing that validity, you can understand whether you can buy it or not. So if you want to contact the manufacturer, you can click this and fill out, and they will share you the vendor details. So it is like a hub of a GreenPro certified products where you can directly contact the manufacturer for bulk procurement or whatever the inquiry you would like to have, right? So what are the other products? Okay, let's go back. So if we just go by category and you just click furniture, for example, so these are the different manufacturers comes up, and these are the different models: tuba, mic, sole, timber, neat, maze, convect, and elevate. Let's click elevate. Here you can see the validity goes up to December 2026. So once the deadline or that expiry is nearing, you are supposed to provide the updated information of your product so as to renew your certification, or altogether if you would like to go for a new certification level, because you may have drastic change with the production process or whatever the positive aspects, so you can choose a whole new registration also in different name, if at all, if you would like to have. So it's also possible. So that's the thing. So GreenPro is India's majorly known or popularly known eco-labeling scheme available under CII. So in the next module, we will be talking about building envelope and passive measures. And under each module, you will be able to find a practice quiz link in the description box. So please make use of it. Thank you.